Okay, if you don't know who Robert Picardo is, he was the actor that played the EMH on Star Trek Voyager. Despite all his political and woke bullshit crap on here, all that aside, like he is a decent actor, but I don't think he understands the internet or what, because he's been fighting with this fucking rando guy for days, man. I mean, this guy's really gotten under his skin. Now he's trying to cancel this guy because I mean, I guess I wouldn't call Robert Picardo a monkey, but it got under his skin for saying that he's a really sensitive woke loser apparently with this political bullshit that he just won't shut the hell up about. Um, all of this is because of that Starfleet Academy show. I couldn't get past the first episode of Starfleet Academy. It was god fucking awful. I couldn't do it. I can't even do it. I don't know how Nerdrotic and they made it through the whole thing. I couldn't do it. If people were paying me $1,000 to watch that even just that first episode, just $1,000 for an episode, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. It's just that's how bad it is. So they have gay Klingons on there. Do you know what an oxymoron that is? Like how stupid that is? Thank God I didn't see that. Like I just okay, if you know Star Trek, the lore, which they don't because they don't give a fuck about the lore or anything. Um, the Klingons are hardcore. Uh, I guess you would call them tyrants or tyranny or whatever. That's their whole thing is taking everything over and fighting everybody and just they have to be the best fighters and all this stuff. And if they're gonna die with honor and all this crap. Well, if you had a gay Klingon in there, according to lore, they would not last very long. It's not. It's nothing against the gays. It's not lore accurate, and they just this guy's defending it, and he tried to bring in Riker, the guy that plays Riker, to say, "Oh yeah, they're trolls and all this stuff, and they're haters." Well, I like the actor and I liked Voyager, but I hate this crap. This new crap is fucking garbage. All of it is shit. It just sucks. I have not seen a single new Trek that I liked. I'll be fair. Like I was starting to get into Strange New Worlds, but that went down here really fast. I put on Strange New Worlds, and then they have this episode where they go to this planet and these people are trying to take over the town or something. And he's showing January 6th crap with the Trump people at the Capitol and all this. And I'm like, are you for serious? And that was his first strike. But the worst thing they did after that was they had Khan on there, and this lady's lecturing him to be good, and then Kirk is on there, and he gets shot and killed. And then the time cops have to come. It's just so fucking stupid. All of it. It's just so fucking stupid. It's just god awful trash. All of this crap. And now you got Gene Roddenberry's son out there talking about, yeah, this is shit. They need to get this back on course. So here's the actor on here. He's crying about this guy, and the guy's trolling him, saying about his hurt fifis. And he's telling people this guy's a turd that needs to be flushed. And he's trying to get people to join him. So I don't know if he's trying to get his ex account banned or cancel him or what. And then he goes on about free speech on here at the same time. What a hypocrite. What a fucking hypocrite. I don't see Kirk or Shatner doing this. Shatner just trolls him back and laughs. just laughs at it all. Just, you know, this guy, boy, like, this is my dilemma. Is like, yeah, I'd have to show you some Starfleet Academy, and I can't in good faith show that to anybody. They should show Starfleet Academy to people in Guantanamo to get them to talk. That happened. That would end terrorism. Nothing. It'd be done instantly. They'd be like, okay, we can't watch this crap anymore. It's just. So here, I'll show you the post. Apparently, it hurts actors' fifis when you call them a dancing monkey and tell them their job is to entertain us, not lecture us. Wash-up actors are the worst. My thanks to all ex-followers who agree that actors have the same free speech rights as all Americans. It is time to flush this washed-up turd in the punch bowl, and I hope you will join me. The actor from Star Trek Voyager that played the EMH is trying to get some rando guy on X canceled because he's butthurt. Because 95% of people hate this god-awful fucking piece of shit show that they put out there. These people don't learn. Gay Klingons and this other crap, they have no respect. Why would any Star Trek fan in their right mind be interested in this garbage? It all looks like Instagram and TikTok videos, their shows. This is what this generation thinks, I guess. They don't know about story or nuance or anything. It's just make everything about the gays and fuck the lore, and if you hate it, you're a bigot and all this bullshit. Well, he's going to run off more people with this, man. Trying to cancel this fucking rando guy, man. Imagine Shatner doing this. What a joke. It's a shame because he is a good actor, but he just won't shut the fuck up about this bullshit. And then he's crying about free speech while he tries to cancel this fucking guy. I just tell him he's pathetic and butthurt over this guy. True agency is engaging ideas, not the spectacle. I don't agree with what he said, but I don't think he ever said that you don't have the right to say anything or your First Amendment rights are less real because you're an actor. I believe what he said rather poorly without merit attack was that your followers follow you because they love your work in Star Trek and as an actor writ large, not because they believe you have any particular astute view on politics. Yeah, he's just having rights and exercising rights are not the same thing. It's a job that requires political neutrality. Yeah, these people just can't shut up with this crap. They just can't do it. This is why Shatner will always be the GOAT when it comes to Star Trek. This is why they try to erase him and do all this stuff. And Shatner is Trek. I don't care what anybody fucking tells me. When you think of Star Trek, the first thing you think of is Kirk. None of this other bullshit. Those are the real deals, man. Those movies made billions and billions of fucking dollars. I saw all those originals in the theater. And Next Generation, the first season was rough, but it was nothing like this crap. He was trying to compare the hate for the Next Generation. He bought Riker and the guy that plays Riker to try to say, oh, yeah, we went through this in the first season. And all. Well, yeah, but the difference is the Next Generation, it was just people, they didn't want to move on from Kirk and all that. That was what that was all about back then. I remember seeing the first season of Next Gen live, and I'm thinking, like, why is Picard such a fucking prick to Riker? But then the next season, they got rid of all that shit. The Borg is what saved their asses. If they hadn't had that cliffhanger, man, I would have been like, fuck this show. This is garbage. But boy, when they brought out that Borg at the end there, man, that was really good. That was really fucking good. I was on board after that. And then they changed Picard to not be a prick anymore, and it was more toned down and better going. But this show, if you can't get past the first episode, and then you're doing things to intentionally gaslight the fans like gay Klingons and all this stupid fucking shit, nobody's gonna watch this shit. You could say they're bigots, you could say whatever you want about them. They'll just walk away. Because I have Voyager, I see Voyager nightly. I watch that nightly. I see TOS on all the time. They got the original movies on Stars and all that. So I don't need this crap. They can go make all their bullshit all they want. I'm gonna watch that shit. I tried. I couldn't get through. I couldn't get through. There's like Strange New Worlds. I gave up on that show. Was, I mean, really, you're gonna have Pike lecturing these people about Trump on January 6th? Fuck off with that shit. And then you kill Kirk on there, and have to have the time cops bring him back, and then you got some fucking Australian lady lecturing a baby Khan about that he needs to be good. And what's with the helmsman? That weirdo looking whatever the fuck that is. You know, the only thing that's worth a damn on Strange New Worlds is Rebecca Romijn. I mean, holy fuck. Even with that, I couldn't watch it. I'm like, okay, you got Rebecca Romijn with black hair. I'll take it. Fuck it. She's hot as fuck on this. But everything else is shit. Pike is a complete fucking nut job. He won't shut up about his politics. He's just another nutso. I'm just so tired of these people and their politics. Don't they just shut the fuck up? Just can't do it. And then we have this garbage, this Academy show. And then you got Kurtzman out there going, oh, it's about the message. No, nobody gives a fuck about your message. You're living in 2019. Nobody cares about the pronouns or obese people and all this stupid bullshit. We're supposed to be in the future where we've gotten past all this. Now we got people in wheelchairs. We got obese black women. We got gay clean. All of this stupid fucking shit that has nothing to do with Star. It just makes them look like fucking idiots. It looks like bad cosplay. It looks like an Instagram or TikTok videos, and that's all these kids know. They go, we'll just make everything like Instagram and TikTok. Well, Star Trek Instagram. That's what that crap is. It's mindless. It's empty. You're not learning anything or experiencing anything. It's just propaganda horseshit. And he wants to get mad and go at people over it. It ain't gonna end well for him. I don't care how good of an actor he is. You can't be doing that shit. You have a dying show, and you're calling people bigots and all this crap and haters and all this, and then trying to compare it to Next Gen. What a joke! Comparing this to Next Gen is just. I mean, you want to talk about different ends of the fucking spectrum, man. Right wing. Oh, God. Free speech isn't limited to Americans. All people have the right to freedom of speech. Robert, you are not like all Americans because you have set an expectation of pleasing us with your work. We find it jarring and discordant when you lecture us from the point of view of an ideology that we do not. Yeah, we don't give a fuck about your fucking ideology bullshit. You expect someone who entertains you. What the person believes shouldn't be interfering with the fucking show. Yes, no, I expect those who wish to keep entertaining me to not make my experience with them unpleasant. He should have wrote with politics. Well, oh well. At least I can watch Voyager. I'll just watch the old shit. That's what everybody's doing. Everybody's watching. Why do you think Friends and all of these old shows are trending all over the goddamn place? Because nobody wants this shit. It's not just Star Trek. It's all of this shit. The only thing that's worth a damn out there is Fallout so far. That's the only thing I can say I enjoy watching. Fallout, I could watch those like the old Treks. They're just good all the way through. But besides that, it's just all of this propaganda horseshit that I just don't give a fuck about. Anyways, that's that, man. What a joke. The EMH is trying to cancel some fucking random guy. What the fuck, man? I just can't believe this shit. Thanks for watching. Bye.